What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is I, Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios, where we stream games all the time. Thanks for hanging out with your boy Dro as we jump into our regular scheduled weekend. But today we're going to be switching the schedule a little bit just because I was going to give Helldiver a chance to rest. Today is a bad day for him to stream, so we took off cosmetology and decided to jump back into RimWorld, which RimWorld was on Tuesdays, I think. I think I switched it. It was cosmetology Monday and then RimWorld Tuesday, so I just switched them because he feels that Tuesdays are better for him, and I think that's fine. And if you guys want to jump into any of my multiplayer streams, you are more than welcome to. Don't forget to jump on that Discord. I have the link on the profile, but if you want a link during my stream, all you got to do is ask or type in !dis guy. All right, just kidding. Wait, what was it? Dislink. Oh yeah, dislink. Dislink. Sorry. Anyways, I saw your message, Duke. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I was just talking to my wife real quick. Say hi, wifey. Oh, that was not me. Anyways, yeah. Let me go ahead and read what you said real quick before we jump in here and hang out with your city of dreams. Let me take a look. So, Duke Hugo says, RimWorld kicked my ass last night. Spent the whole time struggling for food. Had a blight just before winter, then a cold snap, then a regular winter. Then it went just when my first decent harvest of spring came through, I got toxic fallout. Oh! Dude, I had something actually similar happen to me during my RimWorld adventures. I had to reload the save because it literally murdered you. It was so bad. It killed the civilization. But we're finally getting things under control, but I'm starting to notice that I'm going to need a lot more pollution pumps to handle the batteries from the mechs from biotechs. We ran into a few anomalies during a few anomalies that have caused issues, and a couple of spiders popping out. But the biggest thing that I've had issues with so far are the robots that come and crash down. And then I have to sit there and I have to destroy them, or the pollution will just start to spread. Now, if they're on the other side of the river, I don't care nearly as much. But once they start like creeping the pollution over my way, I'm gonna have to do something about it. That's for sure, guaranteed, all day. But let me go ahead and get this started real quick. Put that on there. Cut off that music. I know you can see. All right, cool. We got this. All right, so far we're doing pretty good. See how I have the pump set up? Now, like, I have 9 pumps right now, and it barely keeps up with all that pollution that just keeps on. And they're only allowed to dump in this little center box. You can vaguely see it. That little, it's kind of highlighted a little bit. That's the only area that the waste pumps have been dumped, and that's how much pollution came through. Then the ones I'm talking about right here is this fucker right here, which I know I'm eventually gonna have to shoot this down and destroy it, but I don't really have much time. But that's really the biggest issues I've had so far. I made a mistake because I wasn't sure. I didn't know this until I'm pretty sure I just forgot. I knew it, but I forgot. But these things right here, the battery chargers for the drones that clean up and do everything around the house, or the colony, it produces toxic waste buildup. And so I didn't set up for toxic waste, and I put all my packs here, and this was like my dumping site for like rocks and stuff. Well, they decided to put the toxic dumps here, and what ended up happening was the pollution spread to the bedrooms here. It was like a big red spot right here. Luckily I played damage control. I had to reload the save though, because it caused cancer in your wife. She died, and you died like right there, or like immediately after she died, like maybe 2 or 3 days. Like, Hugo does not last long without Harris. Period. This has already been tested. I actually had her killed in battle one time. Hugo, you got depressed and died 3 days after. Every time your wife dies in this game, it is game over. You are fucking dead. Which is crazy. I mean, I know about grief, but man, Hugo, you're not old enough to be like dying and keeling over from sadness. How the fuck am I gonna lose a colony member from sadness? The leader of all things. From sadness. Yes, I'm emphasizing that because that's how ridiculous it is. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you dying? No, don't do that. But anyways, right now my biggest issue is just overstocking, and that's about it. We are building a new lab area for genes because I kind of want to try everything in biotech. So we're gonna play around with some gene packs. We're gonna see if we can buy like a really cool one and then just insert it inside Hugo. Yes, Hugo's gonna be my test subject for everything. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give him bionic arms as soon as I unlock it. I'm gonna cut your arms off, put bionic prosthetics. You're gonna be more robot than man. And then if Harris dies, we're gonna see if you are still warm-hearted enough to die of sadness, or are you a cold motherfucker with steel all over your body and you have just became one with the robots. That is the question. I don't know yet, but we will figure it out eventually. I already have the hospital set up, but I haven't got like the surgery set up right now, and I'm not sure if I have anybody that actually does surgery. Let me go ahead and check a lot. Let's see. Let's take a look at the social right here. It should say. Okay, as far as medical, Harris is the number. Wouldn't it be fucked up if I had his own wife perform crazy surgeries on Hugo? I've had colonists give up and leave. I've had them go catatonic and do nothing for months. I've had them murder other colonists, but I never had them just drop dead from sadness. The Duke 1000. Yeah, that's right. Here, I'm going to make your wife turn you into Duke 1000. So if anything happens to her, we're going to see if you become a cold motherfucker. Because, like, literally, it happens every time Harris dies. Your character gets super fucking depressed and just dies in bed. He just dies of sadness. He's just not even trying. He said, fuck it. Life ain't worth living if it's not with my wifey. Now, they are the only ones married. I'm trying to get some other married couple. I think Zombie currently is with Mai or Ramona. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me see. Let's look at the social. It's been a minute. His lover is Ramona. Okay. So it is Ramonica. He's about to, but they're lovers. I'm just going to see if they get married. I don't know who can marry them. I think possibly you. How do you marry? I don't remember. Do you remember how to marry them? Or is that just something they choose on their own? Because I was wondering if I needed a priest, because, you know, I have a priest. Mason, marry these two. Where are they? Begin roll change, begin conversion, yeah, I don't have anything like that. Wait, we can do executions in this shit? Hey. Now I'm really interested in having a bandit show up and like get fucked up by all these turrets I have around the side and just pick his corpse, well, not his corpse, but his half-dead body, just make him all healthy and better, and then do the public execution and see what that does. Okay, a marriage spot. This is the party spot. Ah, you know what? I didn't even think about it. Do I have a marriage spot? I don't see a marriage spot. Ritual. Yeah, I got ritual spots. Nothing marriage-wise, though. What is up, Helio MQN? Thank you. Don't execute my wife. No, I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't execute. Well, you'll die if you do. If I do, you'll probably lose your shit. Grand altar of family. No. Miscellaneous. Meditation. Caravan. Party. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I do have a marriage spot. It is there. They just never decided to. I guess we'll just have to wait until they decide to get married. Well, we do have a law that they can't sleep next to each other if they're not married in this one. I basically have them have like a kind of a moral driven code because there's no slavery allowed, there's no nothing. That's just how way it works. And every time a new colonist comes in who has like a hedonistic background, it always causes issues. So what I end up having to do is whenever they start some shit, I have to arrest them, convert them, then I have to recruit them all over again, and then release them into my colony every single time. It's been a major issue for a minute. Speaking of which, I forgot where I have left my research here. So we are working on the flat screen television. Everybody's gonna have flat screens. You get a television, you get a television, you get a television. I feel like televisions have gotten so cheap nowadays that if you don't at least have a 40 to 50 inch screen TV, you're just being really kind of shitty with money. Let's be fair. Every holiday, I have, like, not every holiday, but like when we were just building up our stuff, almost every year we saw TVs on sale. Big screen TVs for like 120, 190 bucks. Our first, what was it, the 42 inch screen was about 150 on the holidays. And then we just kept on upgrading from there every year, but we eventually got better. But if you don't have at least something that big, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, we're going to give everybody big screen TVs for free. I always allow free love because I got some lovin' is such a good mood buff. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, to be fair, what ended up happening, they kind of just made these laws up as they went without my input. So this is where they went with it, and so now we're just gonna live with it. I think it has something to do with your background, and since you're a leader, your background on your bio is that you're a knight, and it was awarded by the Dominion of Takis. So you're basically driven by an honor code. So I'm guessing because you're the lead, that's why it ended up being that way. We're closer to the Dominion of Takis as far as like our deals go because of it. Because you have such a medieval style honor code going on. That's why we don't have free love. Let's get together and feel alright. I don't know. I'm trying not to like rip off of Bob Marley too much, you know. What's bullshit? This these little these restrictions that they put on us for music and stuff like that. I could totally understand if I was like robbing like their full track or just a full song and just putting it into my video. I can get that. I can see where you can come after me. But if the song has been edited and been used by a game that I'm playing, then it should be free game, personally. But they go a step further, that if you at least sing about 20 seconds of their song, you singing it with your voice, not their background music, nothing, you could still get flagged. I didn't know this. You could still get fucking flagged. I got flagged on YouTube for it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, why do I have to fight every time I do something like this? It's crazy. But yeah, I'm not copying up Bob Marley. Please do not freeze my videos or mute them. I hate that shit. Especially Twitch. Twitch has been doing that lately. They're fucking off. I don't like that shit. Pigskins from Paul Pog have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. Depends on where they are. Where are they? Okay. Spreading out? Oh, I see. Ooh. It's gonna be a little tough. Just a little bit. Well, if you guys are gonna split up, doesn't mean we can't. So, First things first, I need Cassie to equip the gun, and so do Sam if they can. Let's see, where are my guns at? Where are my guns? There they are. There you are, you beautiful chain guns. You know what, Ramonica? You need a machine gun too. They're good. They're lovely. Can't go wrong with a machine gun. Ooh, a sniper rifle. Ooh, I forgot I built all these. Time to get to work. We're just all sorts of equipping excellent craftsmanship weaponry. The enemy had no idea what's going on. We're all armored. We're all ready to go. There's not a single one of my guys who aren't at least stacked. So let's go ahead and unpause it. Alright, get yourselves gear. You're all about to be drafted in just a second. Okay. Your half, I need you here. So let's draft here. Your half, drafted. I need you here. This is the first time I've been attacked by bandits in a while. So, what we got here? Oh, yeah, didn't last too long, did he? What's up, beautiful? How's it going? You all quiet and shit? You're not saying anything? Why? Are you watching me? No. You don't care, do you? Damn. I see how it is. See how it is. No support. Just watching videos. So what are you watching, videos or stuff? Trying to include you in this conversation. And I just put water down the wrong pipe. So my throat hurts. Huh? I'm not playing who's got the bigger penis here, okay? Damn. It's like that? Alright. I guess... Alright, then we're good here. They're going to begin their assault. We're all fire. Well, let's see how this pans out. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to let them handle the business. Let's see the guns do the talking. You would be fucking retarded to go the right that side. If anything, you should go up through the middle here and try to steal stuff. But my people are in the front, so they're probably going to go straight for my people. The hell? Oh, you want to just attack my stuff, huh? I see how it is. They think they're doing something by attacking this shit, and I really don't care. The only reason why I put that there is to funnel them through. It worked pretty good. And I blocked this area. Because they gotta go around. I was so mean. I'm like, if you guys are gonna attack me, I'm not gonna make it easier for you. God damn. It's the firing squad of doom. Oh, you cannot be alive after a headshot. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. Oh man, Wuggy, you're about to run into a cannon fire like a mother fluffer. Didn't I kill them already before? How do they always end up making more bandits? I wish I can build up enough colonists as fast as these bandits build up colonists to come and attack me like a bunch of retards. Like, I would not want to attack somebody willy-nilly who had a wall of turrets all lined up, ready to shoot the fuck out of them. Alright. It's about time we started getting a little serious. Let's bring them in closer. Damn, guys. I guess the raid's over? Alright, all of you guys go back to bed. That was disappointment. It was a good battle, though. At least nobody died. Nobody got horribly injured. Cassie got shot once, I'm sure. Let's take a look at what her bio needs. Health. There we go. Just a little gunshot wound on the leg. Nothing she can't shake off. Silent support is still support. You know she has it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm always of the opinion that if you support me from the shadows, it means jack shit on the streaming community. Like unless you're actually like giving me money and putting work into like editing, that's the only kind of support that's gonna work for this kind of thing. Other than that, you better be open and loud with me, or else it don't mean shit. Luckily, she does provide me with a couple of games here and there, so she does do some support. But I think that her editing skills are awesome, and I would love to have her as my editor. Let's be honest here. I've been asking her to be my editor for a very long time. Ooh, Eevee high top canvas shoes, $86. Holy fuck, huh? I mean, you probably need the boots more than you need the sneakers. I'm talking about so you don't get tree branches stuck in your foot while you're walking the dogs. By the way, it's good to see you, South Brothers. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with your boy Dro. How's life going for you, man? How's Argentinian life? How's the love life and everything else? Is it all good? I mean, don't give me any details if you don't want to, but I mean, my wife's right here. She might want you to spill some tea. You are totally not paying attention to this conversation at all. I think I'm being pretty loud that you can't just ignore me like that. Come on, man. Oh, no, I was just saying, you know, spill the tea, spill the tea. My wife here, she likes the tea. She's nosy. Anyways. You know, she, hot. I will provide explicit sexual detail if She said, give it to me. She's like, all right, I want it. 77 degrees Fahrenheit over there? Ah, man, that is pretty warm for a Christmas. Well, no, it's the South. That's probably normal for you guys. I mean, I'm surprised that it's warm where I'm at. Like, we didn't get much snow yet. They said it's going to get colder in January. We'll see. But I haven't seen very much cold weather as of late. I don't know. We'll see. So, I'm thinking, after this last battle, I think I'm kind of lacking on some gun areas. So we're going to fix that, because I like security just as much as the next person. What's that, honey? I don't know. I couldn't really say for sure. And you know what? It's one of those things where unless it's from a really trusted source, I wouldn't do it personally. Honestly, you're better off just trusting your gut on this one. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I am gonna tell you that it does sound too shady. Remember the last time we tried to get that Zelda thing from that shop and they just ran away with our money? They just disappeared, and I never got my money back. Wanted to say that giveaway ended. You were close to win the helmet. Oh man, that sucks. It happens, but you know what? It's better that some of your family, because we're always going to be friends no matter what. It's good that one of your followers got to win that, because I mean, I just did it just to fuck around and see it. I probably, if I would have won, I probably would have like, all right, no, give it to one of your followers. Don't do that, because we are buddies, and I mean, honestly, if I was to get something like that, I would probably pay you for it. I wouldn't steal the giveaway. I'm being honest here. I really would feel bad if I didn't do that. Holy fucking shit. Is the whole river polluted? I just noticed that the whole river's polluted. What's that? That sucks. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That would have been awesome for you. They were just trying to live off of the Pokemon thing. Damn, dude. What the fuck happened to why is all this pollution happening? And how will we clean it? Is it the dead bodies? The whole water supply got polluted like a motherfucker. And then it just stopped being polluted randomly? Weird. Very, very weird. Alright, what we got here? But I'm gonna be honest. That the way you had made the Deadpool helmet, how it just like you could just make it come apart like that. That was so cool, honey. You should have seen it. Hey, do you still have a clip of how you can take it off and stuff like that? Because if you send it to me on Discord, she'll be able to see it. He was giving away a Deadpool helmet. It looked really fucking cool. You would have liked it. Because my wife is a big Deadpool fan herself. I ended the year with a double giveaway. Twitch won the helmet, Instagram won the collapsible katana. We already have plans and gifts for next year. Multiple giveaways. Well, I mean, it's just a little sad. What? Alright. Well, I mean, I look forward to the giveaways. I'll probably participate in the other ones. And see about it. Oh, yeah. It's hard to find those. I've been looking for Eevee merch for a long, long time. And the only places that you'll usually end up finding it is either the Pokemon Center store or the GameStop store. Generally anywhere else, they probably don't have good stuff like that. But if you want, no, just kidding. I was gonna be like, I can send some cash South Brothers way and see if he wouldn't mind making you a little model mask. Huh? What are you talking about? With what money? With your money. What do you mean? Your money. This is for you. What are you talking about? This ain't no gift. I wouldn't put him on the spot like that. I do appreciate getting to look at it. If you guys have not seen him or heard of South Brothers, don't forget to give him a follow and check him out. He does speak English, so if you jump in and he's speaking Spanish, Argentinian, whatever you want to call it, if you see him speaking, don't worry. He will speak English to you if you don't understand. You just got to go and say hi to him, and he will talk to you. But he's awesome. He does do his giveaways, like he said, so be looking forward to that in the near future. He'll be doing some more of that. We appreciate you coming by, Mr. South Brothers, as always. And we really need to do another collab, man. We really need to jump on it. I haven't got too much into detail with Mr. Squeaky because I'm kind of giving him his space right now. Um, because I was gonna invite him to do another stream with us one day, but I wanted to wait till after the holidays because of you know, the reasons that we both know about. How the fuck did they just leave money laying around like this? And why do they put an X on it? Allow, 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 allow. I should probably sell some of these shitty ass guns. I'm getting overstuffed with them. Oxygen not included, maybe Monday? Are you actually gonna play Oxygen not included? Are you serious? Huh? Was it? Oh yeah, he sent it to you? She says it was pretty fucking dope. She likes it. She loves it! No, I understand. No, she says the helmet's pretty fucking dope. He's like, hearts! Oh, about your computer setup? Yeah, we've talked a little bit about the setup, but just to mind, we'll be doing a new setup pretty soon. We'll be moving this TV over here, and then we'll be putting her a new corner desk over there, so you'll be seeing more of her. She loves it! She loves it! Fuck yeah! That's what he wrote. Senpai noticed me. Are you actually getting the Oxygen not included? I've been wanting you to get what was that game that you put on a wish list? I've been waiting on you to get for a minute. Let me go ahead and show on the monitor. Let's see what we're talking about here.
I thought you were playing the whole last game.
Oh, I am.
I just lost.
No, I can move around seamlessly now. I'm getting used to the streaming life. But all right, so according to my library, which one was it that I wanted to play with you that you have on your wish list? What was it? It was a game that I played yesterday. What did I play yesterday? Fuck, I can't remember. I should probably look at my Discord real quick just to see what I put. This is why I put the announcement on. Power World. Oh, yeah, I would love to have you on Power World. I know you got that on your wish list. We got a couple other games that I'd like you to join me on. I just got the BattleTech for free from a sword. I forgot where I got this for free, and I just got Icarus for free as well. Huh? Oh, I'm not talking about you. I was talking to. No. I would love for you to play with us, but I mean, you don't play with us at all. I mean, you are more than invited because it is technically our channel. You are technically always invited to every stream. You just don't show up. That's fine. That's fine. I understand. I have both BattleTech and Power for free on Game Pass. I don't know if you can actually connect with other people on different platforms, though. I haven't tested it out. Because Power World has been going on a wave. Like, sometimes it's popular, sometimes it's not so popular. And it really all depends on what gets released. Because there have been a couple of good releases out there. And then you got the overblown ones. And I'm talking about Throne and Liberty. Thrones of Liberty, it doesn't really matter how much you guys like it. It sucks for me. I personally will never play Thrones of Liberty again because I don't like predatory sales and pay-to-win games. I can't stand them. I cannot fucking fathom why anybody likes those types of games, but I just won't do it anymore. We need to check that cross-platform, maybe. I was playing MechWarrior 5. Awesome. Yes, I know. I wanted to get MechWarrior 5 personally. I haven't decided if I want to do the PC version because I heard it's really heavy on the graphics, or if I should just go straight PS5 for that because it's optimized to handle crazy graphics. I mean, it's going to look shittier, obviously, lower quality, but I haven't decided because I don't know if my PC could even handle the MechWarrior 5. I was looking at the specs and I'm just like, ooh, it's like teetering on that line of I might be able to play it. I mean, the good thing about Steam is I could, if I don't play too long, if I play for like a half an hour, I could still return it and get my money back immediately. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll talk to my wife about it later. Huh? D&D? Dark and Darker? Or Dungeons and Dragons? The online one? Oh, you mean like actually do like an actual D&D role-playing game on stream? That would require me to know how to play D&D, number one. I do have somebody, I know somebody who does play it on a regular. Hellfire does play it on a regular, so he would kind of have to tutor me through it. It's a lot to learn. I mean, I played a little bit of it here and there, like with games, but like an actual one where somebody's navigating a story and I have to create my own character card without making an assistant. I don't know. I might be interested in doing something like that if I can get enough people to do that with me. But it's one of those things where I don't know, man. It depends on everything else. DND, DND, DBD, DBZ, bless you. She said thank you. Because, I mean, if you're talking about Dark and Darker, the only reason why I stopped playing was because we lost Mr. Squeaky as the headsman. The one who would shoot me in the head randomly while we were fighting. It's just not the same without him. We started the game with him. I don't want to finish the game without him. Personally. That's his nickname, the Headshot. No, I mean, we know what an archer is, but his true nickname is the Headshot. Because he's killed us so many times. I do miss playing with Mr. Squeaky, but I know why you can't play right now. The Sterling Archer. Headshot dude. The Headshot dude. Sterling Archer. Fucking love that show. She's my wife is actually, I've never heard of the Archer show until my wife started watching it in front of me, and I was like, what the fuck are you watching? Like, it just sounded like everything that was coming out of their mouths sounded almost moronic but sarcastic and ingenious at the same time. Like, what the fuck? And then so I her depiction of her family. So I just sat down, you know, like we usually do, and I just watch a show with her. Because generally, my wife and I, we're not up each other's butts. One, because I don't like it, and two, because she gets overwhelmed. But when we do hang out, I'll just sit there and we'll sit on the couch together. We'll watch some TV, and she just shows me, like, she watches random shit that I have never thought of watching. And Archer was one of them. I really enjoyed that series. Very good show. What's going on? Did she leave? That motherfucker. What do we got? We got meme and gift station. Oh yeah. This is the sword thing. Yeah. I thought you disappeared, Hugo. I thought you were gone for the night. I know your time zone's different, so I wasn't sure. I was not shy at all. Does anybody have time? I mean, that's what we have robots for. Robots. They are robots. Well, we built, like, in this game, I got this thing where it allows me to build robots and control them psychically. With, well, not psychically, but with this little wireless antenna that you could stick on your head. And they can do anything from chores to picking things up and putting them down to agriculture, planting shit, cutting down trees. And I have a bunch of them so that they have time to do whatever else they need. But it seems that my colonists are fucking lazy and they don't want to do anything. And I know I don't have to have much. Do you guys not want flat screen televisions? Is that what it is? I would personally be like, what? Flat screen? Research that shit! What are you looking at right now? It looks like a One UI. What is that? Oh. So I don't know anything about tablets. I don't use them, so I wasn't sure if that was like a specific program or what. Not really sure.
Your phone has the same thing.
Does it?
Yeah.
Your cologne is crazy. What? My colon is crazy or my cologne?
Both.
My colon or my cologne? My colony is crazy? No, I mean it's actually pretty average comparatively. You should have saw Duke Hugo's. I every once in a while stop by, or I will go ahead and check some of the streams that I missed because he streams really fucking early for me. I would have to get up like at 6 o'clock to catch him sometimes, but every once in a while I'll go ahead and jump on there, and he's got some crazy big, massive colonies that like I'm just like, damn, dude, I wish I had even a little bit of what he has sometimes, because I'm just like, ah. Have you ever watched a colony just get jelly? Like, man, my colony's not that great. I saw Hugo's colony, now yours. I think Hugo just started one recently. But yeah, he's got some pretty crazy stuff, but he's been doing it for a while. Yeah, when I first met Hugo, he stopped by my stream while I was playing RimWorld. He said he loves. He says for the most part, anybody that plays RimWorld, he's okay with, which I thought was pretty funny. But we got to talking a little bit here and there, and invited him to the Content Collective. I don't think he stayed very long. It's probably because it died a little bit. Well, a lot of it. The Content Collective did die out, unfortunately. I think it was just because most of the people on there, either A, they just weren't very communicative, or they just jumping on the ride so that they can like boost their views or whatever. I don't know the whole deal on why most of them came in, but some of them started falling off, and then like it just became like this huge silence where nobody was saying anything. People were streaming, and then people stopped streaming and nobody was streaming, and I don't know what happened. Soul Wolf left, which I thought was crazy because I never thought that Soul Wolf would leave, because he's Jay-Zon's friend. But yeah, I still stay on there. I try to keep it alive as much as possible, but I got my own Discord to worry about. So I like, if somebody asks a question on there, I won't be quiet per se, and I'll try to do my best to answer them when I'm not busy. But for the most part, Jason was going through some really tough times, and he was having technical issues, and he just stopped jumping on there, and it kind of like killed his Discord, unfortunately. I'm hoping for next year. We're hoping for a big new year. If you guys are a streamer or a new streamer who wants to learn how to better do things, me and South Brothers always help out anybody in the collective. We will help out if we feel like you're not just there to be a user and abuser, or just not active in general. Ask questions. You know, this is one of the things that like I have an issue with, is like, if you're gonna come on there, at least say something, or at least provide some sort of help or something. Provide, even if it's just conversation, you gotta do something. I feel like a lot of them were just silent, and that's like, while if it was like for, and this is just personal opinion, I guess. But if you were a viewer and not an actual streamer, it would make sense. Because as a viewer, you know, some of them are shy, some of them don't really want to, you know, talk. They just like to watch, and that's okay. You can't do that in a Discord of nothing but streamers. You don't have an excuse. We stream because we can. We stream because we're able to talk to the camera. We stream because we're able to talk to you. We spend hours and hours of practice and time and effort to make sure that we are as interactive with you as possible. You have no excuse. None. The only thing I see is people using it to grow, and I'm glad that Jason added that leveling system where you have to be a certain level before you start getting your stuff out there. But yeah. Now yours. I saw Hugo's colony. But I hope that we get back to it. I do love meeting new streamers, and I do love helping people out. I like giving back, especially because South Brothers has helped me out quite a bit. This is just an example of what we did in the Content Collective. South Brothers helped me out, gave me a couple of advice. I learned about all sorts of ways that he done things. We've had deep conversations on streaming, our styles, how we do overlays and stuff like that. Really, really good stuff. And like every so often, like when I'm creating an overlay, I think about what I see on his channel and what he likes to do on his channel, and I borrow a little bit and make it my own. And that's the beauty of having the Content Collective, is that we take and borrow each other's stuff and we make it our own. But we're a community, so we're okay with that. That's not like an issue that we need to worry about in any way, shape, or form. So, I mean, I really would like to get that back. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of the community that we had once before. I would love to have back. What is up, Sevenson Prime? How's it going? Thanks for coming by and hanging out with your boy Dro. I know you're a new guy here. If you want to know what we're all about, all you got to do is ask, but I will tell you anyway, because I caught you on here and I'm actually pretty far into this colony, and I really don't need to do too much effort into it, I guess. Right now I'm just building defenses, which takes literally little to no brain power whatsoever, for me anyway. But generally, this is not just a RimWorld streaming thing. I do multiple genres. I work on everything. I don't think the only kind of genre that I don't do is pornographic ones. That's about it. For obvious reasons, not suitable for Twitch or for viewers. But yeah, we do a lot of that stuff. So if you guys want to check out more of what I post and what kind of games that I play, especially on Random Game Weekend, you can go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. All links are provided on every single profile that you see me on. And right now, if you do like YouTube, I stream both on Twitch and YouTube. So if you prefer to watch YouTube, you can just jump on there and see me and catch me live. Same time, I'm dual streaming, buddy. Dual streaming. And guess who helped me out with that? South Brothers. Yeah, the year ended on a rough way for Salvador West, but the community is still there. We need to recover from the punches. Yeah, definitely. I agree. We need more active participants too. I think that a lot of people fell off. We do. King Keem's still on there, but I think that King Keem basically saw where it was going and just, you know, he just didn't see a reason to go further. But he's been doing some good things. He's been doing a lot of charity work and pushing hard for charity, and I can respect that. Very cool stuff. If you want to go ahead and catch him, he's also on my suggested channels. If you ever want to take a look, he talks about some spicy stuff. He plays mostly generally a first-person shooter or WoW. So if you want to check him out, you're more than welcome to. I don't usually stream around the same times that everybody else does. It's very rare that somebody streams when I do. So I mean, if I'm not online, be my guest. You can go ahead and watch him anywhere, as well as South Brothers, who is also on my suggested list. Go ahead and check him out as well. I always support the community and the people in it, especially if they come in and support me. But it was very, very rough. You saw my colony, South Brothers? Yeah, he did. He just said it. He saw Hugo's :E. Security. Where are you? There you go. Sometimes I get streamer brain. I can't see what the fuck I'm looking for. All of you can take these steel turrets to the falls. I guess we'll just leave it 2 right there. Put a few here. Defenses everywhere. It's just a wall of turrets. Death and destruction for everyone! Speak up next time, and I can get someone named after you. Butt Village. Butt Village. Yeah, you do that. I didn't forget. I just didn't even think about it. Yeah, if you stop by Hugo's channel and you're on his RimWorld stream, if you speak up, he more than likely name one of his characters after you, which is pretty cool. I like that. I didn't steal that idea because it seems like a really thievish kind of thing to do. That's more of a Hugo thing. But I did make Hugo the head of this colony in respect to his wishes. Only because it's his wishes. Because I would never generally copy what he did. But I do enjoy his streams. He's pretty funny. And it helps that he's Australian. We've talked about this. I'm just fucking with him. The exotic accent is what gets everybody. Like, oh, yes. Huh? Exotic butters. To steal something from somebody else seems like something you would totally do. I certainly didn't invent it. Yeah, but I like to be unique, and if I see somebody else do it, I might do like a variation. But I would never like straight up do the same thing that you would do. Not my style. As a matter of fact, if I see something that somebody does, I like it a lot, I try to warp it to make it my own before I would ever actually outright copy what they did. One, because the community can be pretty vicious about that, by the way. They can be, and they will be vicious about it, and they will call you out on it. If I didn't know that I was copying, then I wasn't copying, and I don't care. You can sit there and tell me, oh, so-and-so did this. I don't give a fuck. I didn't see his stream, nor do I watch his stream, so I'm doing it my way, and I thought of this myself. So that's it. But I would never like watch a stream and do that. It's the reason why I try to limit how many streamers I watch for that purpose alone. Because like I said, like the community will call you out on it. They will. If you think they won't, you're tripping. They will. They're like, oh yeah, I remember that. And I mean, some of them are okay with it. Some of them don't make you feel bad about it. But then you have those ones that heckle you. Through the whole little fucking hecklers that will sit there and heckle you about the whole situation. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Leave me alone. I'm so sorry I left you all there. Polluting my water. Wall of turrets. Looks great. Chef's kiss. I think I have made the things I copy my own. I think so too. I think that you're a pretty unique guy. I like your streams. I really do. I wish I could get up early enough to watch them sometimes. live, not like because I do watch your videos every once in a while, but I wish I can catch you live more times. But lately, sleep has been limited. The viciousness is entirely based on the fandom of the broadcaster. That's true. But there's a lot of toxic people on other people's channels. Like the more famous ones, lots of toxic people on there. How they navigate, like it's pretty interesting. Because I was talking to Hellfire about it, but how they navigate it, some of these creators navigate us through those toxic accounts is pretty insane. Like there was this one guy, I forgot the name, but apparently he calls people out in the midst of stream. It was a really popular streamer, so you should probably know what I'm talking about if you know. But he'll call people out if he doesn't agree with what they say, and he'll literally block and kick them from the channel if what they're saying was bullshit and they don't have a good argument for it. So that's one way to approach toxic viewers, but I mean, they generally don't give a shit who's on there. Most of them just do their own thing and then just talk shit to everybody, which I personally I take the friendlier approach. I don't try to fight with anybody or call people out. I think that fucking with people's self-esteem is something that I would just not do. It's just not cool. I mean, no matter how you look at it, it may be entertaining to you, but I just, me personally, it's not in my heart to do stuff like that. If I started getting regular toxicity, I'll be putting the mod hat on most of my regulars, but so far it's been 95% lovely people. Yeah, and that's all I want, really, is I only want really nice people. Keep that toxicity to, the more popular streamers, if that's what they like, and then by all means stick with it. I really don't have the patience for people who are toxic. It's not that I don't want the viewer count, it's just I think you are the people that you associate with. And I think it goes the same with streamer and viewer. You are the streamer that you associate with. So if you stream and you have a lot of toxic people on there, then you are a toxic streamer. That doesn't mean anything negative. I'm not saying anything. There are toxic streamers that are very popular that people love, and they're doing a really good job. No judgment. I don't need anybody attacking me for it. No judgment there, to each their own. I'm just calling them as the category of streamer that they are, not them as a person, because we all know that most of that is an act anyway. Yeah, I can build shields. Wait, when did I research shields? I could have sworn I was researching something else. Oh, I guess we should do the autocannon turret. The exotic... Let's see if he's still around. I missed him. Oh well. Not like I really need anything anyway. Did you guys install my turrets yet? Are they done yet? Oh, I only got 2 left. I've had one Canadian fascist who makes idle comments about his communist government who I had to warn about political talk, and had one horrible backseater who got angry at me in Hollow Knight for not taking their exact advice. In nearly a year streaming, that's all I can think of. Oh yeah. I've had it's not more toxic, but he's family. He's not aware of what you can and can't talk about on stream, and the backlash you can get from that. So I've only had one issue with political structure. A lot of people don't know that you can't talk about political things on Twitch or on live stream or YouTube either. If I had my own channel, like I guess like my own blog channel, and I didn't use like an outlet to stream or give the viewers anything, then yeah, I could probably post something about it. But the more obscure you are, the easier it is to do, right? Like if I was, as popular as I am now, I could probably get away with making a website like that. But I can't get away with that on YouTube and Twitch. So it's one of those things where, is it really worth it to me to even talk about it? Not really. It's a good conversation starter, sure, but it's not something that you really want to get into because there's too much differing values on that, and people are hardcore about it, seriously. And the crazy part is, it's the people who are hardcore about it that have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. So I prefer not to talk about it in general, period. And I'm not calling anybody out entirely. This is not me pointing fingers. Generally, if you're super hard, from experience, if you're super hardcore about like an elective or a politician, you probably don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know politics. You don't know what you're talking about. You should just stop while you're ahead. Anybody who is okay with any politician making backhand deals and fucking the civilization as we know it, obviously you probably should be strung up and whipped. And that's my personal opinion. This is not me calling out anything, not an event. I can't say that. You should be strung up and whipped in my personal opinion. Not killed, whipped. Bad. Like my mom used to do. She used to make me kneel on a grain of rice to make me know better. That's what you need to do. I have to deal with my own douche friends, yeah. That guy didn't even ban him or anything. I just said stop the political talk, and he did. Oh, that's good. At least he respected that, at least. At the very least. Then I've warned my buddy, my brother about it, and he's all right about it. Sometimes he'll make some slip-ups, but because I've had to warn him, I feel like I may have hurt his feelings in a way. And he hasn't shown up recently, which is unfortunate because he is a really sweet guy. He just doesn't know what he can and can't say on here. You know what I mean? So I try to give him the benefit of the doubt most of the time. But yeah, anybody who has strong political views does not belong on my channel either. I can't do it. I cannot deal with the backlash. I already have my own political views. I'm not trying to fight with somebody else's. Gen-Dro's PTSD from childhood adventure. Let me tell you something. My mom is a lovely, very sweet Christian lady on the surface, but she is no bullshit taking at the house. When behind closed doors, if I was even disrespectful, I would get slapped in the mouth hard. And that's not with just her hand, it's with whatever the fuck was in her hand. Period. People may call that abuse, you can call it what you will, but the one thing I can say I got out of that is I'm afraid of jail. And I'm afraid of consequences of actions. And if that is what I got out of that whole situation, I think I'm doing pretty good with that kind of discipline. Just saying. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm not saying it's wrong either. The chocolate event is canon. There's always the 10-minute timeout. Oh, God. No. Dude, yeah. It was some cruel and unusual punishment for sure. I don't know many people who've got the rice, kneeling on a rice in a corner treatment from their parents as punishment. But to be fair, I was a pretty bad kid, and I was pretty naughty. I was mischievous, of course, but I tend to not follow directions a lot. Often. I don't like being told what to do. I hate it. I hate authority. I just follow it because I don't want to go to jail. That's pretty much it. That's it. And as far as going to work and stuff like that, I don't like authority at work. I don't. I think a lot of people get positions, and I'm jumping around, but that's how my conversations go. I don't like people in authority most of the time because they take advantage of their position when they don't deserve it, or they just don't have the experience to be in a leadership role. So they end up being fucking abusive and borderline tyrant, tyrannical. So I personally hate being told what to do. I hate that shit. It pisses me off. It makes me angry. It makes me violent. Like I said, the only reason why I don't do anything is because I'm afraid of jail. because of my attitude, I think that my mom's way of punishment actually probably worked in my favor, though. I mean, hindsight's 20/20 when it comes to this, but you know, I think that it's probably a good idea that she beat the shit out of me all those times, because I think I'd probably be in jail right now. Actually, the reason why I like video games is because the same person who used to beat my ass all the time actually did spend time with me playing video games with me. So, and I have nothing but good memories about playing video games with my mom. Because despite how harsh she was, she did make the time to spend as much time with her sons as possible. And we used to play all sorts of stuff together. She used to do all sorts of stuff for me. So, like, it's I can't sit there and say, oh, my mom did this and it was horrible, blah, blah, blah. My mom did a lot for me. That doesn't excuse some of the more horrible things she did, but we're not perfect. And as parents, as a parent myself, I know that I was not fucking perfect. I know that I did some shitty fucking things to my kids, but it was never because I was trying to be an asshole or because I was hurt. It was because I was learning and I got frustrated. And most of the time, most parental incidences that, you know, are kind of fucked up is because we do get frustrated. We do get upset. We're not infallible to losing our temper with our kids. It does get hard sometimes, especially when, you know, everything else is going up against you. So, like, I try to come with an understanding from my mother, anyway, that she was dealing with the same thing. She was a single mother of 3 boys. She had a lot on her plate. I get it. I get it. And I would never, ever disrespect her because of that. My mom, you're grounded. Everyone else's mom. Go to the corner. You're grounded. Dro's mom, kneel on the rice and thing on your think on your sin. Yeah. I think it was just hard to be a single parent for my mom. I think that's probably it. I'm not excusing her behavior, I'm just saying. I think it was just a little hard. Just a little. I'll give her that. Doesn't make me feel any better about the whole thing, but it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, us rebels, we need that hard hand parenting to get our shit together. I guess. I don't know. I love you, Mom. If you ever watch my streams, I love you. I'm sorry that, you know, I had to call you out, but sometimes, you know, you gotta face the music, fucker. You made those decisions. I didn't make them for you. I want to make another room, but then again, I don't see a point. I think that if I make another room, I'm going to end up with a lot of problems. I already get a storage area here. So the only thing I can think of doing here is changing up the floor a little bit and moving this stuff. I need a new stockpile zone, but just for rocks. I'll go ahead and zone this out real quick. Hey, beautiful. Say hi to everybody. Hey! That was totally her. She's sick as fuck, man. Alright, so we got this stockpile zone here. Oh, I want this dumping zone, sorry. Wrong one. Dumping stockpile zone. We're going to go ahead and edit that. Oh, no, you did great. No, I mean, it looks fine for what it is, sweetheart. You might want to darken his hair a little bit, though. Totally got you. I'm surprised they haven't started doing that. have AI and editing software just for you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably the best way to go about that situation. I don't know. There's been a lot of services lately that used to be free that they just started putting subscriptions on. Subs have been a big issue now, and it's only getting worse. Like the price of subs are even getting ridiculous. Like the original subs we were on, the prices are going up, and I mean we just got to choose which one's worth keeping and which one isn't. Really, at the time we were making a lot of money. And it made no big deal that we had like 10 subs, but now we kind of have to like pay attention to what we're doing. Get well soon, Mrs. Dro. She said thank you. My camera is up. I just have my chat over my camera. See?
My bad. I'm Delulu right now.
You Delulu? No, that's cool. It's just I have it set up this way so I can always read the chat and I can make sure that I am streaming my game. Because I have streamed a whole stream where nothing was on the screen. Nobody fucking told me anything. I had to delete the whole fucking thing. I was so pissed. I was like, damn it! No! Huh? Dude, that was an hour and a half of wasted effort. That upset me. I was literally ill about that. I was so ill about that. Alright, let's go ahead and make it forever! I did buy the flat screens, didn't I? Let's see. Flat screen. Where are you, flat screen? Blackboard? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I guess that wouldn't be here? I thought it would be furniture. Am I missing it? Toy box, meditation turret. Ooh, yeah, I got the auto cannon turret. Those are going to be my inner defense. Actually, I'm actually thinking of taking on the ancient area soon, and I need turrets for that. Okay, dining chair.
Well, I think it's crazy though.
What's up?
That they charge for the Pixlr, but they didn't really add anything new to it. They just took some of the stuff they had on there and just locked it up that you have to pay a subscription for. And the only other thing that's new is the AI, which I can go to a different site and do that for free, but I don't use AI for my artwork.
No.
So
Yeah.
I don't see a point paying $19.99 for a service that I don't use that often.
What they're doing nowadays, and that's pretty shitty of them. What they're doing now is they're slapping on a service that they're paying for themselves,
Yeah, no,
and then they're charging you for the service that they're paying for themselves. But they're making a massive profit because they have a whole fucking street and slew of them.
doesn't make any sense to me, 'cause it's like your service was free for years, and I'm so used to using Pixlr because that's been my OG, that's been my go-to for years with editing.
As a fellow editor, my loves, I'm gonna be
It's time
real.
for me to learn something new.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. You always got to keep moving. You always got to try new things. You always got to try new prompts because you never know if you're gonna keep it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get ripped off with it. Like if they added newer stuff and it was like a lot better editing service, then yeah, I could see myself spending the money. But I'm not spending the money for not adding new stuff and just going basically just lock. It's kind of like RuneScape in the sense.
Ah, there it is.
Like RuneScape became their membership, like where they locked a whole bunch of the free stuff. They kind of push their players to get the membership, you know.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
I don't really know anyone else that uses Pixlr. I'm pretty sure they don't have that many users. Because there is much more better and optimal editing services than Pixlr. They're just convenient.
Yeah. Well, and what the thing is what your problem is that you want to edit on a certain platform that requires a lot of money to edit on anyway. So that in itself is a pain in the ass as well. You might as well just stick to PC editing. Stick with your PC and don't do any other kind of editing. It's the simplest way, and 9 times out of 10 you won't have to run into anything. The only issue I've ever ran into with editing software, to be honest with you, is when they do updates and I can't find half of the shit that I was using before, and I'm just like scouring every option to see where the fuck all my stuff is at. Or sometimes they'll and I'm talking about Krita for one, they'll change the whole layout altogether, and I'm just like, okay, this is gonna take a minute. This is gonna take a while. Sometimes I don't even fucking feel like dealing with it. I'm just like, I'm just gonna close this off, walk away, and do this later. I mean, the only constraints that I have on as far as streaming and editing for myself anyway is the time constraint is real. Like, I have too much shit going on with the dog's you and everything else. So I find it really hard to kind of balance my time very well with that. But I do have just enough time to put at least 2 hours a day to learn a new software. And I think you should just set aside 2 hours of your weekends to work on the new software. I have a PS5. If you need to borrow the PC, you're more than welcome to jump on the PC, just as long as, you don't fiddle with my artwork on my folders, which I know you won't. We're good. We're Coochie. You should be fine using it. I'm going to tutor you how to use Krita. Krita is pretty easy. I also have... What else? Let's take a look at this, because my colony is doing fantastico right now. They are not dying. They are thriving. This is the point where all we're doing is doing a bunch of research, adding some stuff here and there. We're really not going too hard and heavy. So we'll let this for a second go, and we're gonna go here, and then we'll talk about what kind of editing software we could probably use. Hold on, editors. So right now I got Blender, Cakewalk Gale, Krita, Slate, and I just got a recent one that is probably not on here. I wonder if I have it on here. No, not DaVinci Resolve. I think DaVinci Resolve is music editing. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I think it is. All these are paid for, though, so there's no subscription or anything you need to work. Clip Studio. I think Clip Studio is a good editing software for anybody. I don't have anything important information up here. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, and then they have all sorts of stuff that you can purchase with credits or whatever, but you can do your own little projects and stuff. It's kind of similar to what you're using on your tablet. It's closer, but me personally, I like using so like here you can see all the brush styles, you got your animation, your edits, your layers, your viewers, your filters, all this stuff is all included on this. It's a decent editor. I just prefer Krita because I'm used to Krita. I've been doing Krita for years. But this would probably fit your style. But you're going to have to learn this one on your own because I haven't actually explored this one too heavily. But Krita is a good one, and I could do pretty much any editing on Krita any time of the week, no matter what it is, and be fine. I can draw pictures. I can draw all sorts of stuff. I can make a whole clip show of animation. Like, if I really wanted to put the effort, like that intro scene, I can make it where the controller is literally like spinning in circles, but like animated, not like using like a Photoshop or what's the fucking thing program that people use? PowerPoint. It won't look like a PowerPoint. It'll actually look like it's an animation. And I can make it look like it's spinning into the star and boom, explosion. And, I can make that with Krita. I wouldn't say easily because you have to draw it out. And that's a lot of frames to draw out. But I do know how to do it well enough that if I did draw it all out, I would be able to successfully make a pretty awesome animation. So there's a lot of things that I can do on Krita. Whew, and you probably don't want to hear all about it right now, the second, since you're sick, but we'll go into it later on. Right now, however, I have to go ahead and say goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind to face the truth. RimWorld, you're going too damn slow. This must mean that I'm getting close to the end. Carry on, carry on. Nothing really matters. Anyways, guys, that's it for me for today. I really am happy that I got to talk to all of you and to hang out with my wife, and I hope you guys enjoyed my conversation with my wife. But it is time for me to go. But I'm not forever. I will be back tomorrow, same time, and we'll be streaming Cosmoteer. So if you're into the space type RimWorld kind of thing, no, it's not like Stardew. If you're into like space battles, but kind of like a RimWorld Connolly kind of thing, from what I understand, there's people who are trying to make Cosmoteer more like RimWorld, and there's some that are trying to make it more like what's that fucking game called? Factorio. There's some who are trying to make it like Factorio. There's all sorts of mods and crazy stuff, and I'm looking forward to exploring that with me and Hellfire. And if you want to join us, all you got to do is let me know. Jump on that Discord profile. Has all the links that you need to visit me and any of those spots. Don't forget to follow and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am out of here. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye!